All right, let's go on ahead and do this video. I could, you know what? It has been, I thought this would be easy to try to organize the stuff that I bought from this store. But no, not really, not really. But I just figured let's go on ahead and do a video, knock it out. All right, so this is part 4, most likely, of the last Hurrah of the honey hole. And what are we starting with? We're doing mainly half off books that were priced and reduced to half off. So we're starting with Star Wars #1. I'm surprised to see this there. So let's take a look. Oddly enough, it's kind of like in a top loader and kind of sealed. You know what I'm saying? But let's take a look. This looks good. Look at that. This thing is... Damn, this is a really high-grade copy of Star Wars #1. Wow. This is a beauty. Wow. Okay. So now it says $175, but I got it for... Actually, I got this for... What's half of $175? Hold on. Carry the one. Well, around like $87 or something. I forget. $87.50 maybe. But no. We got this for $75. So he knocked off $100. So I got a Star Wars #1 in near mint condition. You know what? Let's take this out if we can. If we can. It's this is how I used to do before I started grading books. This is funny. But oh my goodness. Can I, you know, I'm not going to mess around with it like that, but let's get a look at that. Beautiful. Wow. This is a wow. Okay. All right. So we got this for $75. Star Wars #1 for $75. All right. What's next? We're doing Marvel poster book and featuring Todd McFarlane art. Okay, looks good, looks good. I noticed these go for roughly, I want to say maybe $30, 30 to 40 on a really good day. Let's take a look inside. Why not? I got time. I got time if you got time, right? So let's take a look inside. So the price on this was $5, so we got this for $2.50. Okay. And Captain America is covered. All right. But yeah, man. Let's see. Ooh, cool. Cool. Okay. Out of... This feels really flimsy. It feels like it'll just like fall apart if I handle it wrong. So then you have the Spider-Man 1 cover. But yeah, this is all right. I'm down with this. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling it. So the Marvel poster book, got this for $2.50. I believe this goes for roughly $30 and really high grade. So hell yeah. And you know, Todd, I think Todd is overtaken Jim Lee in terms of just, I don't know, collectability. That's the way it feels. That's the way it feels. But we're moving on. Now here's a book. This is a cool book to me. I like this. So we have Rough Stuff #1. Back issue presents Rough Stuff #1 from Tomorrow's Publishing. And I have to imagine it's, you know what? Let's open it up. But yeah, look at this. This is a great looking Bruce Timm Batgirl cover. And then you have raw pencils of other artists. So I have to imagine this book is, oh, sweet. I'm a sucker for raw pencils, man. Love it. This is sweet. I dig it. I dig it. Walter Simonson here. Art Adams. So we're basically getting... Wow, damn. Okay, wow. Rough Stuff is on one. Look at that. This is hot. This is legitimately my first time opening up this book here, just because I wanted to keep it pristine. Wow. I'm feeling this. So we have Bruce Timm doing raw pencils here. Wow, okay. Damn. Shucks. Rough Stuff is a pretty good magazine. I know there are other issues of this, but this is the one that is probably worth the most. And I noticed the last 2 eBay sales for this were, the last I remember, they were going for about $60, and that's sold. That's not the asking price. That's what they sold for. So yeah, Rough Stuff #1. The last two sales were around $60. So very, very respectable. Next up, a couple copies of Runaways #1. Runaways #1. The price tag on these were $30, so we got these for $15 a piece. Oddly enough, because it's, some books the store owner was flexible on, but he was not flexible on lowering the price anymore on Runaways. So I'm like, all right, okay. So, but I don't know. I have a feeling about Runaways, although the show has come and gone. I think there's still some. I think there's still some meat on the bone when it comes to Runaways. So yeah. So 2 copies of Runaways #1. For $15 a piece. Next, let's do this one. Now, this one is interesting to me. This is interesting. So we have Simon Bisley Sketchbook. The price tag on it was $20, so we got this for $10. And there's no COA on this, but that is an actual signature. That's not printed on there. That's a signature. So I'm not quite sure. So this is from Berserker Comics. But yeah, there are no copies of this on eBay right now, and I should have looked up what this book was going for on my eBay archive site, but I remember seeing it, and I think the last time one sold, it sold for about $50, however many years ago. So I figure, you know what, for $10, let's go ahead and pick this up. All right, what's next? What's next? Ooh, I like this. This is interesting to me. Death Dealer #4 preview ashcan. Now, as far as Death Dealer, so this is from Veritic Comics, and so for $5, what are you gonna do, right? I figured let's pick it up. It's basically 4 pages, including the front and back cover. You know what I'm saying? Well, 4 pages, 1, 2, 3, like 6 pages, including the front and back cover. But I don't know. But the image on this ash can is different from the but is different from the cover of the actual issue, that it previews. So I figure, you know what, that's good enough for me. And this is something that I am not seeing on eBay at all. So I figure let's take a chance at $5. Another interesting thing. Look at this. Check this out. So we got 2 copies of Futurama #4. No. Futurama #8. So this is the CGC parody cover. And if you get this book graded, it will say on the CGC slab, or rather on the CGC label, first CGC parody cover. And this is from 2002. We have come a long way as far as labels go since 2002. But yeah, I noticed, so we found these for 25 cents a piece, and they go for roughly $30 a piece in really high grade. So, and I forget what graded copies go for, but yeah, for $30 a piece, and you know, find these for 25 cents. Hey, I'm all over it. Please believe that. Please believe that. All right, what's next? Ooh, I'm excited about this one. So this is something that I found pretty damn cheap. So we have Uncanny X-Men number 510. So the price tag on this, a nice, beautiful near mint copy. Look at that. Is it 9.8 worthy? Look at that. What say you? What do you think? Look at the edges. Ooh, baby, you can cut butter with those edges. Ooh, So the price tag on it was 10. So we got this for $5. Now I remember, however many years ago, maybe 8, close to 9, that this was the hottest back issue of all time, the hottest variant ever at that time. And I could have swore this book was going for maybe 200 or something like that. It's not going for that much now. Maybe $100 raw on a really good day. I know if I were to sell this, I would need to clear $100, just because this book is so nice. If I were to sell this raw, I would need to clear $100 after fees, after shipping. You know what I'm saying? Just because this book is so nice. But yeah, beautiful J. Scott Campbell cover. I remember having this book a long time ago and then selling it off. And then a year ago at the same store that I picked this up, I found a copy for, I think, 80, like roughly close to $90, and I was happy to pay that. And then a year later, I find a copy at the same store for $5. All right, whatever. Inconsistent pricing, but yeah, it evens out now. It evens out. So Uncanny X-Men number 510, J. Scott Campbell. I believe this is a 1 in 15 variant. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. All right, now this one. Doctor Strange, what is it that... Now, the title of this is, What Is It That Disturbs You, Stephen? That's the actual title of the book. Doctor Strange, What Is It That Disturbs You, Stephen? Now, I haven't cracked this book open to see what disturbs Stephen Strange, but this is a P. Craig Russell cover. Is it P. Craig? You know what? Let's see. You haven't seen me in a while. Actually, I'm kind of all over the place, but you haven't seen me do a haul video in a couple of weeks, so let's see. Ooh, P. Craig Russell art. Okay, it's on and popping now. Look at that. Okay. What is it that disturbs you, my brother? Brother Steven. Okay. That's what's up. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I might have to give this a read just for the hell of it. It's P. Craig Russell, and this thing is in nice near mint condition. Got this for 25 cents. I thought this cover was interesting. For 25 cents, let's go ahead and pick it up. So Painkiller Jane number 3. This is a Darwin Cook cover, and why not? Now a sci-fi original TV series. I have never seen Painkiller Jane TV series before, so I guess I'll have to look it up on YouTube or something like that. I don't know. All right, what's next? Let's show DC some love with Superman number 123, second print. And I noticed copies of the first print are going for a little something. I don't know. I like this cover better, so I picked it up for $5. Why not? Right? Right? All right, what's next? Batman Beyond number 23. Price tag on it was $10. Got this for $5. And I'm not quite sure. Is this the first appearance of the Royal Flush Gang? I know this. Like, this book is weird because it really doesn't denote if there's any first appearances in it. Even when I look this book up online, it just doesn't say if there's like first appearances. But this book, like, people want a lot for it, you know, and sometimes it might sell for a lot, but I don't know. This book is weird. But I figured, I'll pick it up for $5. I don't know. Next up, Nightwing number 93. So this is the this is the issue where Nightwing, see, you shouldn't be laughing about it, but it's just, I don't know, it feels absurd. Nightwing is just so hot that the lady bad guy, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens to Nightwing. So we got this for $5. I think this book goes for a little something. So, jeez, okay. All right, you shouldn't laugh. You shouldn't laugh. So, don't. Okay, let's see. We're going to do Mercenaut read-along here. Don't touch me. Everything's all right, baby. It's all okay. Poisonous. Numb. I killed him. We killed him. Okay, so she's on top of him. And no, you're my responsibility. It's my fault. Quiet. Mi amor. Mi amor. Amor. Caledo? Whatever. Some Spanish word. Okay, so he's unable to move, and she rides him. Okay, all right, okay. Oh, and that's good. That's right. What? What? Okay, so, all right, whatever. So this is the infamous sexual assault. I guess they couldn't be too outright with it because, you know, there's still the comics code right there. So, all right, okay. He's all bummed out. Jeez. All right, what's next? Betty Page, Queen of the Nile, number 2. Okay, all right. So this is a Dave Stevens cover. Beautiful Dave Stevens cover. And what did I want to say about this? Not too much, but it was 25 cents. So I'm like, okay, fine. And, okay. So here is, to me, this is the main event right here. So we got this. This book is weird. This book is weird because we'll just go ahead and show you. We have Giant Comics Editions, number 15 from. Oh crap! I forget what year this is. And I kind of want to open it up, but I don't want to handle it all like that because it's like, you know, it's a little tender. But Giant Comics Editions, number 15, and this is a Matt Baker cover. Now, what is weird? This book was there 6 months ago, right? And they wanted a lot for it. You can see the price tag on it. Or can you? Can we focus? Focus? Okay. So you see the price tag on it. And this book was there 6 months ago, right? And then when the liquidation sale at this store happened, this book disappeared. And I just figured, oh, somebody walked into the store, they saw that it was half off, and they bought it. You know what I'm saying? And then like a month later, after the sale has been going in full swing, I noticed this book is on the shelf. And I'm just like, what? Where does this thing come from? What? How is it? Why and how is it possible that this thing was hiding? You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't it have been out already? And so I just figured, because I remember asking about it when I first saw it, however many months ago. I believe this was maybe over the summer. And I saw it. I'm just like, ugh, I do not want to leave without this. Actually, I called up a couple of friends of mine. The first friend loves Matt Baker, but he wasn't too keen on the price because I don't think he knew too much about this book. And another friend of mine, he actually wanted it, and I bought it for him. And so you see the price tag on it was $1,200, and we got this for the price got knocked down to $500. But something happened to where he couldn't pay for it, where he just couldn't buy it. So I was just like, you know what? I'll buy it from you for what you paid for it. So I'm just like, okay, all right. So we got this for $500. And I noticed that this book, this is a very, I guess you can call it one of Matt Baker's top covers. And it's not the top cover, but is one of. How about that? And the image is very striking. Let's take a look. Let's get up close. Let's get personal. Look. Okay, so, and it's weird because when you look inside, it looks like, it just looks like the panels are kind of cut off at the bottom, or they're cut off at the top. This is weird. So I don't know if it's just like was haphazardly put together. I measured this thing, and it measures it measures a little over 7 inches across, and it measures a little over 10 inches lengthwise. And so I can't imagine this thing being trimmed at all. You know what I'm saying? But for $500, I figured it was worth the chance. You know what I'm saying? Take a chance on me. Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance on me. You know what I'm saying? It's it's like a probably less than VG-ish cover, but hey, why not? And there's like foxing on the back cover, but yeah. Giant Comics Editions number 15. Yes, Matt Baker cover, famous Matt Baker cover. All right, we're moving on. I could say a lot more about this, but we'll move on. All right, what's next? We have the Manhunter Project Limited Ashcan Edition. Okay, all right. I'm not quite sure what I wanted to say about this, but for 25 cents, let's go ahead and buy it. Right. I could have swore I had... whatever. All right, whatever. I thought I had something else to go along with Manhunter Project, but I don't. But you know what? I want to look inside here. Let's see what's doing. Take a chance on me. Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance on me. All right. Okay, this looks cool. Nice black and white art there. I could have swore I saw this book on my... So this is from 2001. Okay. And take a chance on me. Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance on me. Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance. And what did I want to say about this? I could have swore I saw this book go for $100, like, or sell for 100 on the eBay archive site. I can't be 100% sure, but I remember being excited at the price. You know what I'm saying? But I just know there are no copies available on eBay right now for the ashcan. And we have Thundercats, Jim Lee cover for 25 cents. Thundercats #2, Jim Lee cover, doing Lion-O. All right, it's all good. It's all good. Those sideburn, those mutton chops there. Woo! Woo! Looking thick and luxurious. Lustrous. This one had a price on it. I was kind of debating whether to pick it up or not, just because. So this was $5. Thundercats: The Return #3, and this is so Ed Benes modern bondage cover. I'm like, do I really want to do this? But I figured, why not? With featuring Chitara. Is it like she's like a basically an animal? You trying to make a sexy animal? It's like like the equivalent of furries. That's what I realized the Thundercats are. They're like furries. Glorified furries. I saw these. So Doctor Strange #1. So this is the first appearance of, oh crap, one of the students of Strange Academy, Zelma, Zora, Zima, I forget her name, but it's one of the students from Strange Academy. So these were $2.50 a piece. I found another copy of Marvel Boy #1 with the Dynamic Forces. This is the variant with the COA. Why not? Why the hell not? And last but not least, I'm not sure why I did this, but I bought another copy of Hack/#1 for $25. All right, so that's my haul. I'm sticking with it. Thank you so much. That's my haul. I'm sticking with it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye.